Alright. 2 times a try. Yeah, fucking hell. Irritating. Right, I apologise. 2 times a try. I've closed a few things. I've reset the router. Yep. Okay, cool. We're in game. We're good to go. Play. I will add the other 2 mini ones on the VOD, so you'll have to, if anyone cares, for that little couple of minutes, they'll be up on the VOD. I'll probably make a separate tab for the crafting just so people can find it.
Hello.
Right, here we go. Skip all that shit. Right. Where were we up to? We've done salt. We've done bottle of simple dressing.
Let's see the color of your coin.
Alright, let's see this. Touch wood! Touch wood, Zach. I hope you're touching wood. Discover chili pepper. Yep, done that. Bring this over so you can read. What level are we up to? 112. So we've done this. Done this. Have we? No. Pile paprika. We are up to pile paprika. I was buying more chili peppers. We need to make 28. So we need 28 chili peppers from the TP. I don't know if you can see that. This is if you have the materials and the money to do so. I kinda don't have both.
Nice to see you.
28. Bye. Yep. Back to the trader. Because I do not have a permanent one to pop. And I don't want to waste my non-permanent ones just for this. Oh, I thought we dropped again. My headphones made a weird noise. Still on for now. Okay, cool. Pickle. Finished attacking this guy because I accidentally auto-targeted him. Go back to the chef dude. This probably also levels up your toon because Guild
Pick up a
Wars
training sword if you want to train.
has added.
Wouldn't want anyone getting hurt.
This did not exist when I first played. In the achievement section, character adventure guide, it's very handy for noob people. Basically tells you how to play the game. Little tasks on what you can do, it helps you learn the game. And each one gives you experience.
Nice to see you.
And I know that crafting is one of them. And one of these things. Select crafting discipline. Which I've already done that. So this will kind of help if you did all that at the same time. 176,000 Skyrim. Nice. Right. Well, you're making 28 piles of paprika. That is what we're doing. If the stream fucks out again, that is where we're up to. So I got 28. Oh, sorry, 28. I don't know what I said. Well, for this save anyways. So is that the, so we'll craft them.
I just keep getting better and better.
Is that the new content that you just done? Have you completed it all? Right, so 28 piles, that gets you to level 136. The guide says 125, make 28 bowls of strawberry pie filling. Have we already got the recipe for that? Yes, we do. So that's already an in recipe. So 28 bowls of strawberry filling. So I already have the ingredients. So 28. Craft 28. Oh yes, and it does level your character at the same time. Look at that. I got 2 levels from doing that. Just from that. But as a new person, I wouldn't recommend doing this to level your character up, because you're gonna get very confused with all the things that your character unlocks. Especially just play casually and follow this guide, this achievement guide thing, wherever it was. Press H and follow this stuff if you're a new person. Yeah, finish that at least. Sorry, the browser's covering on the PC. I've just never done it before. I know it's originally paid download content, but is now included with the game. There's still a lot to do, but I just put 30 more hours into the game in a week, and I think I need a break. You is addicted, just like I'm addicted. Right, what are we doing? We're now on level 161. We've done the strawberry bowl filling.
I don't mind visiting, but it's much
Now
too
discover a loaf of rosemary bread. Bag of flour, yeast, jug of water, rosemary sprig. So easy way to do that if you have potential ingredients already. Probably easier to make sure you got the rosemary first. And then it will come up with all the combinations it can be crafted with. So there's a jug of water. There's my packet of yeast. Now we need a bag of flour. Bag of flour. Discover the recipe. It takes you to level 165. This is from starting level 0 cooking. Now, loaf of rosemary bread. Yep, we've done the discovery. Now we're gonna make 26 of those. So find it fast. Loaf of rosemary bread. I do not have the ingredients for all of them. So, bag of flour is what we need. We need 1 for each. I've got 3 of them. We're making 26. So you need to go get bag of flour. I believe the NPC possibly has it. Yep, bag of flour. So what, there's 23? Again, I'm not going to be able to complete this all because I'm broke. So 23. Oh shit.
Goodbye.
Right, so there's a mistake there. It's already in bulk, so 10. I just brought like a whole stack. But it doesn't matter because it's cheap. You will probably need that again later. The bag of flour. So how many are we making? 26. 26 of the loaf of rosemary bread. Right. It takes you to 186. We've done that. The next requirement is level 175. So this is actually putting you quite higher over these ones. So now I can understand why it's doing it. Because it's putting you higher than the required thing. Right, so discover a bowl of coleslaw.
You'll never block me like that. Try raising your shield just as I launch my attack.
What do we need? Bag of sugar, simple dressing, bowl of sour cream, head of cabbage. Check if you have the head of cabbage first.
Traded the ring or not at all.
Yep. And it will show you what you can mix it with. We have plenty of bags of sugar. Bowl of sour cream. I don't think I have that. Is that already unlocked now we've done this? Bear with me. Hang on, I need to change it. There we go. Now I can actually read it because I have overlays up. So what do we need? Bowl of sour cream. Bowl of sour cream. Okay, so we have not discovered it. It does not tell you how to do it. Is that from the merchant? No, it is not.
Until
So
next
you
time.
have to figure out where you get it from. So copy wiki Google's 2 wiki. I'm not going to adjust the browser. You just type that in Guild Wars 2 wiki and it'll tell you how to do it. Acquisition, sour cream in bulk. Apprentice District Promenade, Divinity's Reach. Queensdale. Okay, so you do buy it from the person. Okay, so you buy it from the chef. Okay, so that is just here. Sorry, apologies. I'm learning this as I go.
My time is
Sour
precious.
cream in bulk. So this needs karma. So you're gonna need karma for this. So you're gonna need ingredients, you're gonna need coins, and you're gonna need karma. I always need karma for something. This is for no hearts. Does not say anything about karma. To my knowledge. Oh, here. Okay, here we go. So karma here. This is the stuff you need to buy from the vendor. The vendor is the chef person that you talk to learn how to be a chef. Collectibles, check bank first or buy on TP. So it gives you a list of what you need. Mixed, buy on TP, make.
Something smells
Expandable
delicious.
discovery
Smells like roasted
recipes.
grubs. Nothing in the world quite like that aroma.
Does that do that? Yes. Okay, it does that for all of them. Cool. Zach, what have you written? There are 376 side quests, some of which I can't do, some of which I won't be able to do. Finish 128 side quests. But there are still hundreds of side quests I can do. Certain choices in the game block you out of side quests, and sometimes you can be locked out because an NPC randomly died to a monster somewhere like Guild Wars. The struggle is real. Right, so what are we doing? Bowl of coleslaw. And we need 26. So we need bowl of sour cream. You buy that in bulk with karma. Now, how much is bulk? Open it up. 25. Okay. So bulk is 25 only. So you buy it one more time. That should give you 50.
That's how you block an attack. What do you get?
Every time I do this, I have to adjust everything. Right, so we need to discover it. Go back to the lettuce. Need to adjust my tune again because I can't see from the overlays. Cabbage. The materials I have are the year's worth of playing, so... Well, sort of. Some I recently acquired. Where's the cabbage gone? Cabbage. Head of cabbage. Sugar. Simple dressing. And bowl of sour cream. Discovery. Yes. And then you have it. Bowl of coleslaw. To find it easy, you just start writing it down. Bowl of coleslaw, there it is, ready to go. So the yellow means it will give you crafting level. Like there's a whole 20-30 minute side quest line that I can't finish because I unlived all the NPCs involved when I found out they were cannibal. Oops. Right, how many are we making? Look, that's exactly 26. The ingredients I have in here is exactly 26. So that gets you to Apprentice Chef 211. This is only 200. Make 28 sesame seed buns. So that means it's already discovered. If you can spell it properly. Sesame seed buns, already discovered.
Show these whelps how it's done.
We're making 28. I have more than enough for 28. Yeah, so the things you get out of cooking, like the sesame seed not that one, hang on. Let's bring up my inventory and look at what we've just recently made. So far it's only been ingredients. But it turns it into food you can consume, which gives you in Skyrim there's no need to cook unless you're playing in survival mode where you need to eat. Yeah, so you don't need to eat in Guild Wars 2, but it is handy to do it because you will make things like this along the way that gives you a booster. So each one is different. So that gives, for 30 minutes, 8% chance to gain might on critical hit during the day, plus 10% experience from kills. Some of them are level required, but if you're doing it this way,
Pick up a shield.
it's leveling you up anyway.
So, what brings you here?
But as a new player, I don't recommend being a chef to level your tune up, because you're gonna get confused when you're max level. It's best to play through the game and do the character adventure guide, which will actually teach you how to go about the basic game, the core maps. And then, because once you're level 80, all core story is unlocked.
Find everything you need here.
But when you're leveling up, the whole story isn't unlocked for you. It's certain levels. So they give you boosts, or what is the word? Buffs. They give you buffs for certain foods. But why I'm doing this is because there's a collection for a chef I think it requires Heart of Thorns expansion to talk to him and unlock this, but he will become a permanent bank and permanent merchant in your little homestead town. So you got your home instance, which comes with the core game. You need Heart of Thorns if you wanted to have this in your town, but you have to do it per turn to unlock him.
Find everything you need.
And then if you buy the new expansion today, you get the homestead just from doing masteries. You don't have to buy it for in-game money or any more money. It comes with the expansion, and then that already gives you bank access. But everything you unlock for the home on that character, well, most of it's account wide, but in terms of the chef on that character, you will unlock him in your homestead. So that's another bank, that's a chef cooking table, and a merchant. There's something I would have loved to know when Heart of Thorns came out, because I would have had an instant bank in the home, because the home already comes with NPCs to sell stuff from. Right, so make 28 sesame seed buns. Have we done this? No, we haven't, because the next one is level 225. Oh no, we have done it. Have we done this? Yes.
So, what
Okay,
brings
we
you
have
here?
done this.
Done. Pick up a shield and
Tick.
get in there.
On to the next one. Roasted rutabaga. Right. So we need to see if we have that ingredient. Whatever that is, I've never heard of that. Let's not accidentally hop on our mount and move away from the cooking station. Thank you, Buttons. Alright.
You'll
What do
never
you need?
block me like that. Try raising your shield just as I launch my attack.
Do we have this item? I have no idea. Okay. We're making 26. So I have enough for the discovery.
I'm not sure about this.
Alright. So we need jar of vegetable oil. We've got that.
Landrew guide you.
Pile of salt and pepper. We've got that.
You'll never block me.
Craft.
Try raising your shield just as I launch my attack.
So we've discovered it. Now we're going to make 26 of those. Look, perfect amount.
That's how you
But I already had this stuff in my inventory.
I just keep getting better and better.
It takes you to Journeyman Chef level 261.
You'll never block me like that.
This is 250. Make 28 jars of orange juice. So the orange juice is already unlocked. There it is, jar of orange juice. I can only make 9. What am I missing? Oranges. Oranges. And possibly sugar.
What do you need?
So this tells you where to get the orange from, potentially, if we scroll up.
That's how you block an attack. Again.
Orange. Collectible. Buy from vendor. Right, so we need to buy the orange off the
Find everything you need
TP.
here.
And it's cheap. Just good to know. So we have 9.
That's how you block an attack. Again.
We need 28. I suck at maths. Let's bring my calculator up. 28. Take away 9 is 19. So I need to buy more. If you don't have that ingredient, you just right click, buy more at Trading Post. I only need 19. Buy instantly. Check if the stream is still going. Yes. Right. Back to the teepee. So you're looking at playing Guild Wars, Zach? Guild Wars 2. I'm telling you right now, it's a lot more different than Guild Wars 1. But there's plenty of things to do. If you don't get bored of doing them. Check his theme. Well, I don't trust it now. So I have learned that OBS has, you know, like the Wi-Fi connection on your phone. It has that bar thing. When it goes red or an X. Yeah, at some point I don't even have internet right now. Oh yeah. Oh, fuck, I keep forgetting that. So I know when OBS drops, but when the game drops, then I wonder if it was at the game issues. But no, this time everything frickin' dropped. Twice! Right, so you can actually keep the merchant open and then slightly move away from it to open... Okay, it might not work here. To open the... cooking panel. There. So you can have both up. You just gotta adjust where your tune is. So that will make it a lot more easier for you.
Rich, you know.
Rather than constantly clicking into both.
I don't mind
Right.
visiting, but it's much too crowded for my taste.
28 jars of orange juice. Fuck, this is so fast. I highly recommend following this guide. In fact, copy, Control V. There's the link. Let's pin that to the stream. I've also posted it in Discord for those of you who are in my Discord and play Guild Wars 2 or want to play Guild Wars 2. Also, I think they do just have a stomach bug, and I think they shared that's all details I'll give. Okay. That's alright, you don't have to explain. Right, so where are we at? We made the jars of orange juice. Make 28 jar of mint sauce. So that is already discovered at this level. So we're now level 286. To make the mint sauce, we need to be 275. We're definitely over that. So, jar of mint sauce. Okay, so I wonder if the guide tells you how many you need for all up. Okay, it does. So the guide tells you how many you need all up. You sure I say things vaguely on purpose and you don't seem to understand. Then I say, and you're like, oh, I didn't need to know that. And then it's like, but you asked. Have I? I don't remember saying that. And if I do say that, I probably don't mean it in a bad way. Just like, why did I ask? Okay, so, important detail, which I entirely missed. This is how much of the stuff you need. But I don't know where we're at now, so we're just gonna do it the way that I've been doing it. Make 28 jars of mint sauce. So I need 28 peppers and bag of sugar. Bag of sugar. Remember, these come in bulk. We need 28 bags of sugar. So that's 10, 20, 30. Chili pepper. Buy more at Trading Post because I did not pay attention to the guide. $28. Buy instantly. Go back to the thing.
Thank you.
Alright, so I'm making it slightly harder for myself. But this is pretty easy. Oh, we're getting a raid? Hi raiders! Welcome in. How's everyone? I don't know if I'm saying that properly. Betiata? Thank you for the raid. I'm just third time's the charm. My internet has pooped itself twice in a matter of seconds. So I'm just testing a theory from a quick guide of how to craft faster, and it is working. If you have the money and the ingredients. It tells you how much money you're gonna need, and it tells you how much ingredients you're gonna need. That is something I did not pay attention to at the beginning. How was your stream? Hope it went well. Oh, you're playing Master Duel. Nice. I've
What
not
I should
tried
do
that.
is probably get a
I've been
GIF
playing
of,
Duel Links, so I
of
think you were
Smoll's
in there
idle
on the
animation,
last one.
Just put him right here. So I could just have my Smolov buddy.
If there's any Guild Wars 2 players in from your stream, probably not.
Ah, he doesn't
If you want to
smack
see
very
the
well in this
guide, you'll
game.
have to check the first two little VOD bits before this one, since it fucked itself twice.
I should change it, like, when I'm in small.
Did you have a good game? In a good stream? Hopefully?
Pick up a training sword if you want.
Pick up a rifle and get in formation. Don't
Right.
release your shot until the order is given.
Talk to chef. Bring up cooking station. Bring that over there so people can read.
How do you do?
You can have both up at the same time depending on where you're standing. I guess everyone left already. That is okay. It happens. Right, what are we doing? 28 jar of mint sauce. Okay, so I don't have enough. So the leaf is what I'm missing. I should have checked that before. How many do we need? 28. So I need 5. Again, look at the ingredients at the beginning of the guide so you don't have to fart around doing this each time. Something I did not know and pay attention to. But it is still a fast guide. Apart from the farting around going to and from. No, I don't want to do the heart stuff. Ooh, someone just unlocked a legendary. The unicorn bow, so annoying when you hear it go off. All you can hear is unicorns. Congrats to you. know what? Because I have to keep going back to the TP, I'll just not have both up. Right. Jar mint sauce.
What is it?
28. Instantly 311 Adept Chef. Now we're gonna discover Lothar Targaryen. Oh, Targaryen. I literally thought of that the other day when I read that. Loaf of Tarragon bread. So do we have the leaves? We should do.
Melissa aid you.
Yep, plenty. So does that unlock everything else? Bag of flour, packet of yeast, packet of water, craft. We have discovered the loaf. Now we can only make 13. We need 26. What are we missing? The yeast?
Nice to see you.
Wait, that's the wrong ingredient. Targaryen bread. So the yeast. We're missing the yeast.
Melissa aid you.
Right, so we need to buy from
May Dwayna bless you.
yeast in bulk. That gives us 25. Just to be safe, we'll buy it twice. That gives us 50. That was me trying to move. Loaf of Targaryen bread. We do not have enough because we need to actually consume the item we just brought. 50. Now we have enough. So 26. Craft. I assume you can vaguely see what's on the stream. Alright, so that gets you to Adept Chef 336. Discover a loaf of raspberry peach bread. There's a discovery there.
For anyone sleeps these days.
I need to change my character around because the overlay makes it hard to read. So, raspberry. Maybe we spell it wrong. Okay, so we don't have the peach potty or whatever yet. So it's something we also need to discover. So you buy that off the TP. You need one, and we're making 26, so we buy 26. Alright, so copy. Go back to the TP. Control V. 26. I instantly Okay. Because I didn't look at the needed ingredients first, so I'm going to and from, but it's still very fast, very easy.
Pick up a training.
Pick up a rifle and get in formation. Remember, don't release your shot until
Right,
the order
cooking station. So we now have raspberry. Fucking mount. No. I need you to go with what I'm trying to do when I click on this. Right, discovery. 26 of those. Plus vanilla bean. Egg. Bowl of baker's dry ingredients. Which we already have, because we already did it for something earlier. Discover. And if you have all the ingredients, you can instantly make it here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. So I can only craft 25 of those. So I miscounted that. It's fine. Sorry, in the TP. Search. So buy one more. It's 9 PM, that's alright, it's the weekend, I don't care. I will continue streaming. Because I can. And I don't really sleep these days anyway. Cleo's been fed. Champ Oak Heart.
Take aim.
How is it a champ?
Hold.
They nerfed it to vet years ago.
Take aim. Hold. Hold.
This person, I said sorry. You didn't really type it out, so I'm not a mind reader. I'm not having a go. I was just curious.
Take aim.
And I can't read what you said. That looks like sorry. Fucking hell, you ask a question and people go fucking nuts at you. The downside to some of the community in Guild Wars 2. Jeepers. I was gonna say, when did they put the oak back to champion? Cause what a sleep. So I think before any expansions were out, the noob human first map ran a champ train.
Maybe one day I'll move
Cause
to
there
the
was
Queen's
what?
Range.
There was the oak heart,
But it's much
the
too
troll,
far for my taste.
the spider, the bee, the hog, the bandit. There were 6 champs. And that's how everyone leveled up way faster. because we did a champ train. There was 6 champs. Sometimes they miss out on the bandit, but if you did it together, you can get all in one go. And it was a lot of fun. And then Annette eventually nerfed it. Well, no, it's because you're rude and not a nice person. You should know by now not to ask questions. Oh, yeah. I forgot I'm a rude person. Sorry. Yeah, so Annette nerfed it. I think because it's a beginner map and it was unfair for new people and kind of a cheat way to level up faster. But get this, at some point, Annette re-added more champs. I think there's 3 of them. 3? I know there's 2. So they re-added champs back anyway. But the difference is, they are way harder than the original champ train. So this person was like, oh, I need help at the Champion Oak. I'm like, what? Did they put it back to a champion? Because they nerfed it to a vet. And then that person just lost their shit at me for asking. Like, okay. Right, what are we doing? Life of... Alright, we haven't discovered it yet. Have we? Fuck, I don't know. I go on a tangent and forget. Okay, so let's pretend I'm not a Guild Wars 2 god. What are champions and vets? So, a vet, so you have your standard creature, so like it's like a warthog, standard creature, low levels just to help you level up. Then you have a vet. Some vets, so they're higher than the standard one. They're very easy. The ones in the core map are very easy to kill, depending, I guess, on your class. Then you have a champion who's a lot more harder. A champion sort of sometimes requires maybe 1 to 2 to 3 people, depending on your knowledge and things. Now, my main, which is a Reaper, or Necro, with all the, like, the core Necro, then the 3 elites through the expansions, I can solo every champ on my own, to my knowledge, except the new ones in the expansions, not including the bandit champs, because that's a side thing that they added into the game, but the champs that were already a part of the game. I cannot do that on some of my other characters. That's why my Necro is my go-to, because then I don't have to have someone to play with if I get stuck. So some things upscale in big major events. The more you have, they turn to vets, then they turn to elites, so vets and elites, then champions. Elites can be a pain in the ass, depending on how well you are as playing in, I guess, watch class. So the more people in a group for event, the mobs upscale, so they go to vet. If you get more, they go to elites. If you get more than that, they go to champions. And that's, I wouldn't say it's better loot, but people do go for those more. There are some events that requires you to attack the champion first, because it's like time limited and whatnot. But I have noticed in the new expansions, especially the one that's just come out, the mobs are way harder. Even just from exploring the maps. That's why I did it on my Necro first. So it depends on your knowledge and what class, I guess. But that's like the difference. And then you have the bosses. I guess the bandit champions are kind of like a boss because they suck. You need at least, maybe I would say, depending on the people, at least 10 up to kill those. And then you have the world boss, which certain areas of the whole core game has world bosses, and there's a boss train. So that's where you might get a neat rare item, like rare weapon and whatnot, and people run that a lot. So that's that's what you call a meta event, so you actually need people to get it done, if that makes any sense. Because there's some areas that you need to go to that there might be an elite or a champion in the way, which can be a pain in the ass if you're not good at certain classes and stuff. So, here's the thing for you, Zach. If you are going to try Guild Wars 2, I recommend making a Necro first. That way, you have a bit of a more chance of survivability, so you don't have to worry about that as you're adjusting and learning to the mechanics and the game. Because you can have minions, and the minions are different to Guild Wars 1.
Something smells delicious.
Once you spawn them, they stay up unless you want to kill them or if they die. And minions are very handy. You can unlock them for the core Necro. It will help a lot. So that's my go-to if you're going to be new. Use a Necro first, so you don't have to have too much struggle and don't have to ask for help a lot of the time. You should ideally be able to do most of the core story on your own. To my knowledge, I can't remember. But that's why I like the Necro class, because I can do most of the story, the core story, and all the expansions on my own. There's only the odd one here and there that I need someone to join me for it. They get a crap ton of mana like in Guild Wars 1. You don't really need it. You don't need the mana for the skills. The mana is more for dodge rolling or mount using. So it will run out when you do that for dodge rolling, and it will run out for certain skills you're doing on your mounts. So you don't need to worry about that at all. The difference is you get I'll quickly go into it. I don't know if you can see. So you get your build. This is a good explanation on this tune, because I have not unlocked anything. So okay, because in Guild Wars 1 it's a bit ridiculous when I start at 25 mana as a Necro and a Bone thing costs 20 mana to summon and then dies in 30 seconds. Yeah, that's a difference. But Guild Wars 2, so these are your skills. I'm on an Elementalist at the moment, but these skills are weapon skills. So each class has a certain amount of weapons it's allowed to equip, and each weapon already gives you skills that you have to basically live with on your skill bar. That's the difference between Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2. So it goes by your weapon. You can't equip them. It depends on what you want to use and what that class can use. So for Elementalists, if I switch over, so different fire skills for whatever weapon I have, then water, then air, then earth. But for an Elementalist, because they have all the elements, you could only use one set of weapons at a time. With most other classes, you can switch between two during the battle. And then, as you level up, so what level am I? Some level 29. You already have healing skills to choose from. Each human gets these 3 skills to equip. These are garbage. And then you have your elite skill. So that's where you come to here. This is your build. So this tells you weapons, slots, traits, build, storage. So this is the build. These are my builds I've saved. So it shows you what weapons your class can use. Right, now you come to the training. So each area of the map has a hero point that you need to go to. Some are very easy, you just go up to it and you commune to it. Some require a mini event like a killing something, which some are champions I think for this. So that's where the Necro will come in handy. Some have an elite in the way blocking it. So it all depends on the environment and where you get them. The game will tell you when you come across these for the first time. So what you do is you train it. I don't want to do it yet. A certain amount costs to fill up all of this. And that's where you can choose what you want to unlock first. So for Elementalist, Conjuring, Training, Glyph, Signet, Cantrip, Arcane, and those will give you more options to use here. That's how you unlock more skills. And then the elite one is different again. You need the hero points. So come to training. And then, so this is your specializations. So for Elementalist, Fire, you gotta unlock more perks. Air, more perks. Earth, Water, then Arcane. So this is where the specializations come in. You go back to build. And this is where you equip the specializations. So depending on each level, see, this is locked, and you choose which one, and then you'll learn the build thing from there. From the specializations you unlocked. And then when you level 80, you should be able to use, so there's 3 of these specialization things. When you level 80, you should be able to use that one. So that's the core character, or core class, depending on what you make. Then, you continue your training, and you unlock the elite classes. Now these require expansions. So, I can't remember which one is which. I think Tempest is Harder Forms, Weaver is the next one. Weaver's my go-to for Elementalist. Then Catalyst. These are expansion locked. So by the time you've filled all of these, you probably won't have enough points to start filling these out if you have the expansions. So you need to find these in certain areas more hero points.
Highest quality goods.
So when you get to these, they cost a lot more,
You need.
like 25 or so for them. Some areas give you heaps, like people tend to go to the expansion maps to instantly unlock all of this. That's basically grinding these to have them max, if any of that makes sense. Then you come back to your build, and this is your elite skill. So you have a certain amount of elite skills
Pick up a shield.
depending on your specialization that you've unlocked. I hope that helps. I probably just confused you. What are you doing? This is all becoming a lot. Yeah. I figured. It is a lot to take in. But if you follow that guide, you know, that character guide I showed earlier, that will help you level, that will help you understand the core functions of the game, of what you can do in the game. So all of this is before the expansions. So I do recommend following these because it will help. And of course there's us, you can always ask us. But if you want to try it, I recommend doing testing the free to play first and following that character guide achievements to get the feel of it, and if you want to continue. Zach, you're distracting my cooking. How rude. Right,
What can I do for you?
I have no idea what I'm doing. Loaf of raspberry peach.
Good.
Red.
That's how you block an attack. Again.
Need 26. I already made 26 earlier. Because the discovery one and then the amount. So that gives you to 362 adept chef.
I'm rich, you know.
Now we're on to level 350. Fuck, this is good. Look at that. Look how fast it's gotten to get me to level 400. But honestly, I would love to.
Block an attack.
You know, I could let me know if you're interested in doing it, because I can bring an alt account and level up with you. And then that way I unlock everything new as I go along with you,
But it's much too crowded for my taste.
if you're gonna do it. Spicier flank steak, slab of red meat, and pepper.
Good. That's how
Red
you block an
meat
attack. Again.
and pepper. Sounds good. It's gonna be a while though. That's alright.
You'll never block me like that. Try raising your shield
But-
just as I launch my attack.
If you do, I will love to team up with you and do it. It'll be a lot of fun to go back to the beginning. One of my accounts, I think, is fresh. Spicier flank steak.
Good. That's how you block an attack. Again.
What?
You'll never block me like
Spicier flank
Try raising
steak.
your shield just as I
How many are we making? So we discovered it. Make 26. Look at that. This is so much faster. I recommend following this guide if you want to do any of the crafting as well, because I've spent so many years wasting that. And I'm doing it again now, but this is way faster. And because now with the homestead, I do want to remake some of my tunes. Like my ranger, because I've hardly touched her, so I don't really know how to play her. Right, so we made that. It's gone us to Depth Chef 386. Bowl of Winter Vegetable requires 375. We've definitely got that level. And it's not a discovery. That means it's already here. Here it is. Bowl of Winter Vegetable Mix. 7. So I need... Look, these are cheap. I'm just going to buy a stack. Morphous is going to kill me, but I want all tunes to be a chef. There's a stack. I have enough potato. There's a stack. Oh! Oh! Don't have enough coins! Okay, so these are cheaper. These are more expensive. Alright. Hold that fort. I hope I can make it to 400. I'm gonna have to sell something. Right, new tune. Temporarily bank. What is something that is max stack? That I do not use. That I can sell. I don't want to touch those. Alright, there's nothing max stack. So, what is easy to acquire? Those? For that trading post, how much are these? Not worth it. Not worth it. What is worth it? Now that I'm making the homestead, I'm iffy about selling stuff. It's not worth it. That? This is worth it. I will probably regret this later when I need more. Right. Oh, it's almost 10 p.m. Half an hour to go. It was fast. Hang on. Before we leave him. Crafting. Bowl of Winter Vegetable. Chef. Of Winter Vegetable Mix. Need one of those each.
Melissa
28. Take away 19. I need to buy 9 more. Don't judge me, I suck at math. Thank goodness for my pop-up calculator with my Gorilla Gaming keyboard. Just press a button and the calculator pops up. Yeah, I'm trying to raise the level. Fucking hell. Take.
I carry only the highest quality goods.
Chef. How many do I need? Perfect. Perfect amount.
You'll never block me
Pick
like
up
that.
a rifle and get
Try
information.
raising your shield just as I
Don't release your shot until the order is given.
Alright, for the trillionth time. Right. 28. Boom, look at that. Level 400. Exciting. That is potentially maxed. Chef. Make 28 bowl winter vegetable mix. Yep. Now we can close the browser. Max Chef done. And with harder fawns, you should get a message. Not that. Not that. Maybe? Yes? No? Oh no, no. To unlock Chef Seymour, you need to get to level 25. So let's waste it on ingredients.
Can I help you?
Right. Now you get the letter. If you have harder forms. Morphus is gonna kill me for doing this. Is it true? People are talking about you, chefs mostly. They're saying you're some kind of writing culinary superstar. I know talent when I taste it. So why don't you cook me a chef's tasting platter and I'll give you my professional opinion. With my help you can attain greatness. I'll be waiting near your home. Chop chop. So he wants you to make a chef's tasting platter. So ideally that should be in here. I think. Chef's tasting platter. So it's already unlocked. But you now need these. To do it. So let's see how much this is. You need one of each. Okay, that is cheap. You can craft these as well. But I'm not going down that road to look for how to do it. And they're reasonably cheap to do too. So Cancel delivery box. Free items. 4 items. And he's going to be in your homestead, so you might as well come back to town. I mean, not homestead. Home instance. Home instance comes with core. Guild Wars 2. It's your own little private area. You can invite friends in. It's where the main story of the core story takes place. And this, doing it this way will unlock a bank, a permanent bank, and permanent chef station, and permanent merchant in your home. Before Homestead existed, which I wish I knew this years ago. Would have been very helpful. Alright, so I've got the items. I'm going to Salma Waypoint, which is outside your the human homestead. Fuck, I got homestead on my brain. But we still need to craft it. So we come to this waypoint. Here's your crafting stations along here. This is the ground level below where I just was at the trading post and the bank and the merchant. Did I go the wrong way? No. Chef tasting platter rear. And this gives you an achievement. Gourmet training. Not that one. Only if you want to do the achievement. I have learnt you do not need to complete it. As you can see, if you want him in your home instance via every toon, you just have to get to chef level 425, then he'll give you a letter, then you have to give him that item, and this is what he wants you to make. But it's not a have to, I have learnt. Because he should already, once I've given him this thing. So here's the human home. So this already comes with merchants, weaponsmith, armorsmith, basic. You don't really need to get anything from them because the story gives you stuff along the way. And then the more you play, it unlocks certain things. Which I have a seed plot and harvesting items. But this is a new toon who I've already farmed everything for the day. New toon, doing this to unlock him. See, cooking station, wardrobe, storage. So this is the skins, gathering tools, miniatures, outfits, weapons, armor. This is your material storage, your inventory, your bank, and then back to the chef and the chef discovery. So look, I haven't even completed the achievement and I already have him as a bank. But this is per toon. He is per toon.
Where to next?
Try the sample platter I made. Oh well, I know your way around the container. This is decadent. Here, I'm writing your letter of recommendation. Continue culinary studies. No thanks necessary. That's generous of you. Like always, I know talent when I taste it. You're going places. Speak to chef master in each capital city and learn their specialties. I'll mail my recommendation. Thanks, I'll do that. And that gives you the collection. If you want the collection, this here is a permanent salvage kit for cooking items, for certain cooking items, so that is handy. I'm unsure what else it unlocks besides the title and the points.
You must visit more often.
So ideally, he should now be a merchant, which you don't need in the home plot, because that's you can sell it him.
Must be getting home before I worry the wife.
So I need cooking supplies, instant merchant, but it's the bank that's the bonus. If you have Heart of Thorns, but you can see how fast and how cheap it is with this cooking guide, and that was without doing hearts. That was just buying and making the ingredients. Nope, we're still live. So that's the amount of money you need. 5 gold, 46 silver, 82 bronze. That is not a lot. And this tells you how much of each ingredient you need to do it and where to get it from. And from the TP. It's very cheap, very recommended. I think we started around here because the stream dropped twice around here. From level 0 to level 400, max chef, plus Heart of Thorns to unlock him. So now, every time this character comes to him, comes to the home, ideally he should be in there, but he is per toon if you want that bank. There is other means to get it, like a permanent merchant, and you can get a permanent bank. This is just a 2 weeks one for each new character. So now, because you don't have to do the achievement for it, which I wasn't sure when I first did it. So he's still in here. So when you come in here for your storyline, you permanent everything except for the trading post, which you can get a permanent one of as well, I think. But you have to, I think you need to buy that off the trading post with gems, which require real money. Yep. So that's how easy you unlock them if you have Heart of Thorns expansion. Now, ideally, I should be able to do that easily with most of my other toons now. So now with the latest expansion, access to my homestead, travel, which instantly has bank if you do the masteries. You only need to buy the expansion and then play in-game to unlock this area. So he doesn't have merchant, so you can't sell from him.
Thank you.
This is why I want to do it. You can't sell from him either. But so this comes instant bank in the homestead. Here's your homestead crafting. This is, I believe, account bound, I think. But you've now unlocked him with a basic cooking station.
Up for a challenge?
The instant merchant. Which is why I was doing it for in the first place. But then Amorphous brought me an instant merchant. But he will be handy for a new toon when you go to the home instance during story. So there you go.
Goodbye.
That is my chef TED Talk. Right. What can we craft, people? Nothing at the moment. There we have one of those. I have plenty of those. I'm gonna craft a chunk of the solid ocean. It's so annoying that that's still there. Alright, decorate. Have a good night, Carrots and Frillian for me. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you for still streaming even after some hiccups. Thank you for explaining all that earlier and for showing off the cooling system. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna head out soon. But I just wanted to test the chef thing. Thank you for watching, Zach, and thank you for hanging out with my constant drama of trying to stream. Right. What does this look like? Oh, cooking. Yeah, it's so fast. Highly recommend that guide, everyone. Still got a bit to go, so I need to bring this. Actually, you know what? You can stay there. You make it daytime. Thank you. So I can see what this looks like. Oh yeah. So that's a part of the Jade Sea. You're currently unable to mount because you're in creation mode. Right. Should we put this in the mine? Make it look like it's coming out of something? Even though it's the Jade Sea. Yeah, no more of this decoration. Did I not put it back? Hey? Oh shit. Wrong button. Fuck's sake. Buttons. Oh, I thought I got rid of it. Right. It's fucking nighttime again. Right. Location of the map. Potentially towards the sea. Chunk of the solid ocean. They're levitating. Everything always looks like it's levitating to me. Bring it down. There we go. An ugly decoration put in an ugly spot. Right. Leg, leg, leg. Oh yeah. ArenaNet, did you fix the bug? I had plants growing and I couldn't move these. Cause I can't fucking select it. I can select that, can't select that. Still. Don't know how many bugs I have to report. No matter how hard I try, I cannot select it. Right. So they did fix that. The leaves are no longer going through the wall. But is it still fucked? Yes. Come on, Annette. I know it's a new expansion, there's bound to be issues. But this is constant. Support, report a bug. User interface. Art and visual. Select decoration to modify. Cannot select previously. How do you spell previously? Previously selected certain decorations. Cabinet in a wall and a plant too far down in the garden. Submit. Bug successfully reported. We cannot respond to vendor reports, but we'll contact you should we require additional information. Right. When I told them about the plant in the wall here, they somehow fixed it quite instantly, and I didn't even notice. But this, fucking pain in the ass. What I wanted to do, which I've learnt, move away from the wall, so it's not stuck. Turn it around to hide the ugly side. Thank you. And that is how I wanted my bench, although that is not straight. Hi, buddy. Can't play with you right now. I'm decorating. Because you can actually interact with him and play with him. That I forgot. Move away from the wall. Turn around. Okay. That is slightly not straight. No, wrong way! Fuck's sake. This is very touchy, this decoration mechanics. I don't know how to change it. Move it over. Make that bigger. You've got to be fucking kidding me. No. Ooh. I thought that one was stuck as well. I mean, I know, I get it. New expansion, bound to be bugs. But this is the most constant I've ever encountered issues in game. It's still slightly... Alright. Ah, no, no. Blue one. No! The blue square. Nope, nope, nope. We want it slightly bigger. Oh, it's 10 PM. I need to go. There we go. Kinda looks natural. Green. Hit the green. There is another green. Fucking hell. Down. Good enough. Nope, haven't fixed it yet. Fine. I'll hold the kitchen crafting for now. But I did want to test before I head out for the night. Ideally, you have this whole region. I'm not sure about here. This whole region to craft. Originally, I couldn't go beyond the boundary of the fence. But I've seen videos of it on YouTube. So ideally... Oh, you follow me all the way out here. Placement not allowed in this area. Why? Is it something I haven't done? I've seen everyone else craft out here. Someone's made like a giant bloody tower. Why won't you let me do it? My mastery is max. What about the fence that you permanently... It's fucking bullshit. I don't understand that. Because it took all the grass off that was here. Alright, whatever. Thanks, Annette. One thing I've been looking forward to, and plenty of issues already. Right, that's me. I am out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the raid. Thanks for your patience. Have a good night.